Over the past 6 months, I have attempted to start this series at least 9 times. And so far, every world has ended the exact same way. No. Already? But, as the old saying goes, 10 times a charm. We're starting the series at day 260 with a little bit of infrastructure set up, but I'm super happy that this series is finally going to last more than 1 episode. We've got a few basic farms set up, but now it's time to build some actually cool stuff. And there is a twist. At the beginning of every episode, I am going to spin this wheel, giving me an architecture style or theme that I have to use on that project that day. I wonder what we're going to get first. I'm so nervous. Brutalist, kind of like my gameplay. Brutalist buildings are characterized by their massive, monolithic, and blocky appearance. Yikes. Let's see what we got. Oh my god. Trevor, what are we building first? How about a place to put all our stuff? Because this is where it is right now. Yikes. So today we're building a mob farm to give us all kinds of items we need early game. Most importantly, gunpowder. And we're building a simple raid farm for totems and dying because you know why. You know. And we will finish with our starter base / storage room built in the brutalist style. Welcome to Hardcore Minecraft. Our series begins with the unaliving of the dragon because we need an elytra and he's in the way. We got our axe. We're gonna axe him in the frickin' chest. Up. I'm in a effing box. Assuming this is the right way. Oh, I'm frickin' Hawkeye. Hawk-eye. Hup! 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 Ha-ha! How frickin' tall is this? Oh! Hup! All right, we're going. Me and you now, idiot. Me and you. Now it's time to miss him over and over again. Sheep. Ha-ha! You like that? You like that? Huh? Ow! Dude, look at how he's so agile. He's majestic. He's like Usain Bolt. Dude, will you land? He's landed once. Come on, come to Papa. Come to Papa. Come to my freaking sword! Are you? Let's go! Victory! Flight acquired. Now we enter stage 1. We need rockets. 32 rockets to our name. I am terrified of fighting creepers, so I don't. We need a good way to get a whole bunch of gunpowder. And how do we get gunpowder? We can make a creeper farm. Or we could skip that noise and do an all mob farm. And for that, we're gonna need redstone. So we have 2 options here. We can go into the mines and get our redstone, or get Jimmy to give it to you. So I got my emeralds here. We can just buy it. Boom. Level these guys up. Blocks acquired. So let's build this dang thing. And we are just literally cooking with gunpowder. So, check gunpowder and bones for bone meal off of the to-do list. Next up, we have to address another problem I have. Dying. I need totems, so it's raid farm time, baby. We are off to find a pillager outpost. I have no idea where I'm going, so I'm just gonna fly in a circle. What? There's no way. I love this seed. And we got an area to build this thing, a nice flat area. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be great. It wasn't. And now for the easiest part. Moving a villager. Okay, I got to use my favorite method here, and it's everyone's favorite method. The old profession, excuse me, the old profession chaining strategy. Come over here, and we put that there. Comes over, he gets super excited. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to be a farmer. Oh, look at me, I'm a farmer. You take this up, go this way, you drop it again. He sees it, here he comes, so on and so forth, forever. Excuse me, I got to eat. Nom, 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 nom. Throw him down. It's working. Why are you leaving? Get back up. What are we doing? Stop. Ignores the bed. Just walks just into the wilderness. But there's a sheep in my boat, so that's good. I don't want to talk about it. We finally got him here. You're the... Just... Don't talk to me. Got it? Good. Thank you for your service. And there we go. We don't need this thing to be the best thing in the world. We just need a few Totem of Undying. Just a few. It's now time for the moment of truth. I'm so turned around. Where am I? Any banner guys anywhere? There he is. There we go. Go straight down this hole. Seem to have made one crucial mistake building this thing on the ground. Way too many places for raiders to get stuck. Fortunately, I'm a high school valedictorian with a massive brain. So why don't we just build it in the sky? Build a little platform for them to spawn on, but not go anywhere else but where we want them to go. And then a little killing chamber at the bottom. And voila, totems for not losing your hardcore world. Who cares that getting another village up here took literally an hour? I don't. And just like that, phase 2 complete. Now that we have some Totems of Undying from our mini raid farm, let's go back to the end. Because if we want to move over into this beautiful biome, we gonna need some shulker boxes. Get some shulker boxes. Stage 2.5, end busting? This is terrifying to do for the first time in hardcore. Oh, it worked. I think we should start at the top because we have the elytra and then move our way down because I hate climbing these things. Oh. Open up. Haha, he hit himself. Idiot. Pow, pow, pow. Ooh-wee. See you. Huh. 18 shells? That should be enough. And as many of you know, I actually play baseball for a living, and I thought it would be fun to see if my Minecraft gaming channel could beat an actual baseball podcast to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Talkin' Baseball currently has more than me, so push that subscription button and help me get all the glory. And when I was scouting for a place to build our new starter base, I found this awesome dark oak forest that happens to be next to the end portal. Final phase, starter base. I had no idea. Mushroom forests do not prevent mobs from spawning at night. I'm so freaking here. No! We gotta light this place up. We're running up that hill. We're running up that road. Well, that should be enough, I think. But now we got to level this thing out so we can build it here and get ourselves a little bit of a view of this river. Now we got a perfect place to build this beautiful first storage room. Now for the materials. We need sand, gravel, flowers for dyes, and various other things that are going to go into this build. With the concrete, we are going to need gray and light gray dye. That is going to include a bunch of white, black, and light gray. Many of you that didn't know this, as your bluets, these actually turn into light gray dye. We also need redstone. Something tells me I'm gonna have to be visiting these guys a couple more times. We will also need glass, ink for black dye, and brown ink. Aha, found some. And then back to the side of the build. See, now we have quite a big area here, and I want to use a variation of these two inspiration photos. We have the Geisel Library and an actual building that was created for a movie, or maybe it was a TV series called Fictions on the right. I want a combination of these two things. So the library is going to be the base, and then there's going to be a variation of that tower coming out of the middle. Because the biggest thing that I need this thing to do is be brutal, but also functional. So the bottom area is going to store all of our more common items with the auto sorting system, more space to work with, and moving up to the top will be more specialized with a pillar that kind of runs up the middle in the center all the way to the top that is going to have a kelp farm of all farms, because one thing I'm always low on is fuel. Here we are with just about all the materials that we'll need. As you can tell, I already started making a bunch of the chests. We still have a bunch of wood to do it to handle our storage system, but I think it's time to just at least start getting this smooth sandstone base of the building going. Okay, it's coming along. I don't think I love the zigzaggy patterns. I think I might make an adjustment there. Now that's way better. And now we're creating the pillars for the kelp tank. And, of course, I ran out of sandstone. So here we are, we're making some more smooth sandstone. And while we do that, I think it's a great opportunity to actually begin making our concrete. For now, we gotta do it manually. Now we have the frame placed out, but I think the next thing we need to do is throw floors in here with a little bit of color. And I want to start with some black. I know that looks brown, but black terracotta and sandstone here on the inside, on the bottom floor, and then do a variation on the middle and the top and see if we can get this whole thing filled in. We'll probably have to go, we're cooking away on some sandstone. We just farmed some more, but we're gonna have to probably go get some more too. So if we have to stop, we will do that. Well, 2 floors done. I gotta be honest, I really like how this is coming together, but I'm realizing 2 major problems moving forward. 1, I only have 39 sandstone left. We're gonna have to go get some more. And 2, I didn't think about how I was gonna light this thing up, but I have an idea. Back to farming. This time we're gonna get so much that I don't need to come back here. Man, I cannot wait to make a duper. But Trevor, duping's cheating. I'm a Major League Baseball player. I don't have time to go out and do this by hand every time. I got stuff to do. Now, I'm not saying I have enough, but sure hope I have enough. Now that we farmed this up, we can toss this in the old smelter. While this stuff is smelting, we can do all of our trades to get our glowstone and our lamps that we are going to use for lighting, at least at the beginning, until we get some other light sources available. And I used all my torches. So we're here and we're doing this. What I realized that while we finish out this structure with the floors, we can actually grow and create water source blocks with our kelp that is going to be in this tank. So might as well, instead of having to place it all, we can just let it go and then get some of that work done for us while we do something else. White tinted glass was the right choice. And there she blows. Got the outline in. I think it looks incredible. Very brutalistic. It's weird. It's kind of stark, but also kind of makes sense. I don't know. Got the kelp tank that I'm going to have to fill up manually, probably to get it filled all the way up the top of here, and we will have a redstone apparatus that cuts this thing with a flying machine down below and a collection system up here. But for now, I'm going to leave it open. Fill this top area, a little geometric build with several rooms kind of coming off at different angles for all of our specialty items. And then up here, we're going to do a lot of organics. Brutalism doesn't have a lot of organics, but we're going to fill it in with dirt. We're going to use some moss, kind of make it a little overgrown, little chaotic, maybe 4 custom birch trees, just small ones in honor of 119. I think that'd be a cool little idea. And boom. As you can see, we already had a test with some moss and bone meal. We did a couple spots. We will be doing a little bit more here too. We'll be adding these trees kind of in each corner, just small ones. But before we do any of that, I want to show you all the different storage rooms. Now, first we have, as you can see, the blue tinted glass in here. I love the design here with the concrete and the terracotta and the kind of the glass. It's very modern looking. I feel like I've stayed in hotels that kind of have this style. I even got to use a little bit of texture with the cobblestone with the walls in here to give it a little bit of a different feel. But we got the blue in here because this is where all of our enchanting and potions and basically just things that keep us alive will live. And then we don't need that many spaces. So we're going to put the boxes in here. And you can go upstairs. And in here, we're going to keep anything that you find in the nether. So, glowstone, magma blocks, all of the different stones that I'm not going to quite have in like huge quantities will live in here. And up here we got purple. A purple obviously means the end. And then up top we got a redstone box all the way at the top, and this is where all of the components we're not using and all of our extra redstone will live too, so I don't have to constantly have them on my person. This is where we're going to create 2 auto sorters. We're going to put one here and put one here, and this is going to basically be our workshop. There's going to be the anvils and everything else that we need in order to craft things, and then 2 pretty heavy duty auto sorters that can sort the big use a lot type of materials. So we have the main structure. Now there's 3 last things to do to really take this build to the next level. So in order to move in, we need to put the auto sorters in. Secondly, as you can see, torches on the ground ain't gonna work for lighting. We need to get in here with some lanterns and some glowstone and see if we can get this thing lit in a tasteful way. And lastly, we need to add the finishing touches with a little bit of decoration, all the greenery, a little bit of overgrown stuff, and finishing up the light out here as well to keep this safe, because anything can spawn here right now. First floor, the corners, and the exterior corners, and then the interior corners. And then we do the same thing on this other side. I think that works. We can always add more storage as needed. This would probably be a lot easier if I had all the items and knew exactly what I needed to store, but we can do it this way. Haha. Oops. Now let's start detailing. Ooh, baby. Finally, we can just put in the finishing touches. Oh, baby. I think this looks amazing. Brutal, yet elegant. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 1 of my hardcore Minecraft series. I think the build came out just incredible. This thing is awesome. I've had a blast building it. Though I think that a lot of these things are going to change very quickly. I'm very happy with our first go. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little button, ring that bell so you never miss a video. And I will see you next time on the I Am Trevor May Gaming Channel.